The number you see here is not the most important thing in this video. You should always take your VO2-max with a grain of salt. The most interesting thing is how I achieved it. If anyone is new to my channel, I have a very hard time speaking English, so I use this computer voice, but that doesn't make me any better or worse at running. I have been training with a heart rate monitor for over 25 years and have always been a nerd when it comes to optimizing my training. But I have to say this number has surprised me quite a bit, especially when you consider that it's only this week that I've started running properly again, for quite some time. My first run was 15 kilometers in an hour, something I've always been able to do without much training. It's actually enough to just go to work and play with the kids, as I talked about in my other little video a few days ago. But after this run, where these photos were taken, where I just ran quietly and enjoyed the forest for a couple of hours, I decided to test myself. So I switched to a pair of Adidas Pro 3 and ran a specific route that I have run thousands of times. It must be said that I have lived in the same small town my entire life. Even though I was trying to run at a pretty fast pace, I actually felt like I could do one more lap. And then something happened, and that's one of the reasons I love running. Someone on a bike came out of a side road, and then I could really feel the competitive spirit kicking in. For a few minutes, I forgot all about my brain injury, my arm, and my sports hernia. I only had one goal: to catch up with him, and I knew if I could just hold on long enough, there would be a small hill where I usually had an advantage. But when he reached the hill, he kept the same speed up, maybe mostly because it was an electric bike, and there I completely died. But when I looked at my watch, I was very surprised at how fast I've been running, especially considering how little I've been running in the last period. And after I've analyzed all my training for the last period, there's only one thing that sticks out. It's this machine. I've been injured a lot of times, but I've never used this one before. In another video, I'll go into how I use it, because I use it in two different ways, which I'm pretty sure is what makes the difference. Of course, it's not certain it works for others, but there's no doubt it works for me. And from now on, the stairmaster is a really important training tool for me, because it makes me a better runner without a doubt.